this play has always and will always polarise humans, because we are individually, we have to control ourselves and our affairs, and we find ourselves vacillating between needing strong leaders and needing to be able to think for ourselves. This is a group of people who thought for themselves but didn't quite think through how far they needed to go. And I think that's one of the things that this play deals with. It's when the balance of power shifts from a few who have the best interests of the many into one person. And that's a very dangerous territory that they get into and really have to prepare the ground for.
But I think many people, possibly including Shakespeare, thought that he was doing, if not the right thing in the broader context, then the right thing politically at the time. I guess you have to think about the idea that when Caesar and the Roman Empire itself was expanding and taking over countries and taking other people's cultures and demanding taxes from them, etc., and then being told, listen, you're lucky we're not killing you, that's one thing. You have to kind of set that aside. The context of Caesar within Rome is, as far as many people was concerned, he was a fantastic politician and did things very well. Now, he clearly had a very abrupt manner and a very direct and candid way of doing things, because he'd spent many years in the saddle of a horse telling his legions, this is what we're doing. He had a very clear directive in what he wanted to do. He brought that into his politics, and I guess it rubbed up enough people the wrong way for them to say, well, there's ambition here.
Obviously, Casca doesn't hide his true feelings to Caesar. There's that great scene where he lays it flat, like Caesar it's all an act. Let's not believe him. I don't believe him, even though I'm one of his people.
At the heart of it, they all do love each other, and they love this country. David, the director, was pointing out on first day of rehearsals that of all his plays, Julius Caesar's where he uses the word love the most, and the sense of not necessarily lost love but abused love is kind of resonant between so many different characters within the play. Brutus and Caesar, their relationship, Brutus and his wife Portia, Caesar and his wife Calpurnia, Caesar and Mark Antony, Cassius and Brutus, like it's everywhere.
He captures big emotions. Like if someone loves, if you're in love in a Shakespeare scene, you would do anything for them. You won't just kiss them, you'll kill someone to be with them. If you hate someone, you won't just necessarily shoot them, you'll stab them 33 times. And I think for me, he's able to capture moments like that and make them really exciting and visceral, for want of a better word. And I think and hope that's what we'll be able to achieve. That's what I want. I want people to rock up in togas. Yeah. Yes.
To tell you the truth, I've never tied a toga in my entire life. Never been to a toga party. So I think I'll be watching a few YouTube clips before I do that. So get back to me.
Okay. I have no idea, and I saw some of them try and do it yesterday or the day before in rehearsals. And Emily, I think, knew what to do.
Not something I'm very proud of. But we used to just tuck it into the top of our pants and then kind of throw it over our shoulder.
I've never been to a toga party in my life. I've never tied a toga. I've never... No, so I'm going to need a lesson, I think, in tying togas.
Yeah, sure. Okay, well, I'll just... here's one I prepared earlier. No, I have no idea. That was just an excuse to take my shirt off. I had no idea. But I will learn very soon. Yeah, I guess you head to Spotlight and buy yourself a big sheet and wrap it a few times and toga!